welcome to this week's episode of Junk Journal News and More. I'm your host, Susan from I Truly Love It. In this video, you'll find challenges, collaborations, ongoing series, and announcements. All the links will be in the description below. This includes junk journals, planners, scrapbooking, card making, cross-stitching, anything crafty. Let us know what's going on. Alright, September events are winding down. Crafty Dragon Creations had a September challenge in her Facebook group. September Junk Journal Madness with guest collaborator Nancy from Wishes and Weeds is winding down. Have you seen the videos? The Triple Creature feature from Petals and Parchment. Go check out her coffee shop. Slow Stitch September, hosted by the Vintage Button. Paper Bag Junk Journal Prompt Challenge 2025, hosted by Paper Confessions with Karamia and BB's Closet Creations. Fairy Wings and Forgotten Things was hosted by Tracy at Lottie's Magic Attic. Scrap Timber was hosted by Seven Plaza and Crafty by Tony. September Stash Mash was hosted by Studio Lou. And Best of British Junk Journaling was hosted by Rach and Bella Crafts. Alright, let's get into those October events. Lottie's Magic Attic and Crafty Dragon Creations are hosting October Oddities Collab. What's in My Boo Bag, hosted by Martha Makes Art and Scrapbooks and Memories. Teeny Weeny Halloweeny event hosted by Terry at Sweet Pea Papers. Falloween Art Craft Creator Hop on the 4th and the 5th, hosted by Scrappy Girl Dana Yates and Create with Becca. Halloween Spooky ABC Challenge 2025, hosted by Elodie's Crafts and Creations and Jennifer BB Art. Tony's October ATC Challenge, hosted by Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts. Cattober 2025, hosted by Karen Luck Art. Birdtober, hosted by Kayla Fisk. And there's also Birdtober, hosted by A. Holmes Art Studio on Instagram. Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana, is starting her Christmas Palooza. PaperDoll's open collab with Creating with Jovi and Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl. Prairie Girls Gather, hosted by the Preppy Crafty Girl, Crinkle Path, and the Traveling Crafter. Alright, in year-long events, daily and weekly events, there's Tagtastic Tuesday, hosted by Craft Room Stories. M is for Monday's Mojo and Blank. It's an open collab hosted by myself. And tomorrow's prompt is My Home. Junk Journal Sketches, hosted by Trish at Crafting Whimsy. Heart to Heart with Hazel Anaka on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and it looks like she'll be interviewing Gwen the Trash Witch. Live at the Ginger Cat Ladies Craft Table. Here's her October schedule. Artisan Journal Prompt 2025, hosted by Kiki's Life and Sarcastically 60-something and Beyond. 50 Stack Challenge 7, hosted by Amy, Crafty Cat. "100 Days of Pockets, hosted by Cindy A. Lewis and Creating with Jovi. Reflective Rolodex, hosted by Elizabeth at Petals and Parchment. Deck the Year 2025, hosted by Penny's Crafty Creations. Essence of Time, a 100-day project, hosted by Vera at Spilled Coffee Crafts. Weekly Library Card, hosted by Silver and Sparkles. Create a journal page every week with the Blushing Mint. Three Markers Challenge 2025, hosted by Disney and Coloring with Jamie. Wednesday Weekly 15-minute Paper Craft Challenge, hosted by Silver and Sparkles. Hillside Heart Prompts, hosted by Caroline on the Hillside. She gives you 2 prompts every week. Flip Through Friday, hosted by Gwen the Trash Witch. Craft and Chat with Lindy Kay and Sean Designs on the 3rd and 4th Saturdays, plus every other Sunday of every month at 10 a.m. Central Time. Paper Doll Project 25, hosted by Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl. Sunday Fun Day with Scrapbook Sage and Mama Juju. Full Deck Challenge 3, hosted by Shinuki Art. "365 Days of Junk Journal Ideas" and live free junk journal classes on Fridays, hosted by Inked Paper Art. The Preppy Crafty Girl hosts Trinket Tuesday. It's an open collab. She'd love for you to join in. Collage with Mitch, hosted by Mitch Crafty. There are weekly prompts. Piece It Together Puzzle Collab 2025 on Saturdays, hosted by the Becca JB. Also on Saturdays, Scraps, Stash, and Mayhem, hosted by Sophie's Crafty Corner. Altered Index 2025 Challenge, hosted by Nonstop Paper Crafts. Bind It All series is hosted by those 2 great channels together. Art Journaling with Lynn 2025, hosted by Celia Journal. One to 6 Picks Challenge, the Glue Book Edition, hosted by Junk Journal Junction. Belinda Visualized NZ is hosting Trash Craft Tuesday, Deal It Up Challenge, and Collage Stories. Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2025 and Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, hosted by Roxy Creations. Beyond the Brayer, hosted by Beyond the Brayer Podcast. Alright, we have a couple bi-monthly events. We've got Faith-Filled Collaging 2025, hosted by Making Joyful Journals and Junk Journal Junction. And ABC, JLC, and Alphabet Challenge, hosted by Jody Lewis Creations. Monthly events. We've got 4th Art Saturday. It's an open collab hosted by APG Jamie. Check out her community post for her prompts. Creepy Coloring hosted by Sarcastically 60 Something and Beyond. She'd love for you to post any time of the month, any month of the year. Creepy 13 hosted by PewDiePie Designs. Grungy Tag Challenge 2025 hosted by Piles of Paragraphs. Craft Showdown, a monthly craft competition between Kara Brandon, Ratchet Up Your Art, and a guest crafter. Let them know if you want to participate. Coloring Christmas 2025 hosted by Silver Moon Creations. Monthly collage challenges are happening in the Line.Arrow Facebook group. Scrappy 8 Facebook group has a challenge that runs from February to October. And the September host was Julie, and the theme Playing with Shadows. Enjoy Green with Us hosted by Kim's Inspired Life and Maria Reyes at Pretty Crafty. Ephemera Madness hosted by Scrapbooks and Memories. Come Collage with Us hosted by Alma Ticer and Maniac Grammy's Homestead. Crazy Washi Wednesday and Shop My Stash are hosted by Lori at Enchanted Dream 71. Martha Makes Art hosts Make Art with Martha and Shuffle Cut Create. How Do You Do Art hosted by The Whole Bucket. Journal Gigi Hannah and the Shabby Hippie are hosting Ephemera Prompts 2025 on the first Monday of the month. Creating with Jovi has Swap and Glue in her Facebook group. Penny's Crafty Creations hosts 12 on 12, where you alter an envelope on the 12th of the month. It's an open collab and there are monthly prompts. Embellishments with Friends 2025 hosted by Crafty Grandma and Miss Crafty Girl 42. Crossword Puzzle Collage hosted by Nellie and Ruth Designs. "12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2025 hosted by all these great channels. One Sketch Challenge hosted by Crafting Diva. Junk Journal Madness hosted by myself and a guest collaborator. I have a few openings left in 2026 if you're interested. And Tin Can Designs hosted by Gina at Perfectly Imperfect Junk Journals on the 15th of the month. Alright, sales and Destash. Save the date, the week of October the 6th or the 10th, I'll be having a Destash. Join the Traveling Crafter on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. for live YouTube sales. Live sales on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Kate at Inked Paper Art. Lindy K and Sean Designs have live sales on YouTube the first 2 Saturdays of every month at 10 a.m. Central Time. There's weekly sales on Debbie Ham, 3 Hens and a Chick. There are different sellers that are up there. Alright, a new section, shop announcements. Joey the Card Maker, welcome back. He's got a take and make freebie in his coffee shop. Debbie Epps and her coffee shop has the Journal Companion Book 3 for Birdtober. And she also has Hallow's Eve Collection, Book 26. Lottie's Magic Attic has Cauldron Cakes and Cobwebs journal kit in her shop. And Stacy at Crafting Dragon Creations has Halloween Grunge digital kit and October Oddities. Check out Kara Brandon Creations for her Tim Holtz inspired palette kits. And Kelly at Root Pursuit has updated her digitals in her Etsy shop. And Margaret at 7 Plaza has her 50,000 subscriber freebie in her coffee shop. Congratulations. Alright, channel shoutouts this week go to Art and Junk Journals with Julie, Aurelia's Crafting Ideas, Journaling with Maggie, APG Jamie, and Susan Heartstrings. Shop Spotlight this week goes to In the Old Schoolhouse on Instagram. And a high five to those who tried a new technique this week. Great job! Do you have a collab, a series, a challenge, a channel shoutout, a shop announcement, or any crafty announcement, a thank you or a hashtag that we should follow that you want to see? Then email Susan at iTotally.love.it@gmail.com, comment on this video, or DM me on Instagram at iTotally.love.it. Make sure to send your information by the Saturday before the episode airs, and feel free to send me any graphics you would love for me to use. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Get out there, be crafty, and let's be kind.